From down in the low post, it goes. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Timeout called. The Lakers outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kleber, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. McDermott comes in for Young. Mulder, he's checked in for Beverly. And it's Jones in for Kyrie Irving. Smith right side. Pass to Smart. In transition, here they come. Jones, his shot is good. Jones has got 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Smith against Kleber. Over to the left wing. From downtown. Okeke can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
James. Blocked! And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Kleber. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Now at the line for the Lakers, Maxi Kleber, shooting 2.
Good on both. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Smith outside. Pass to Claxton. 1 second left. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up. And the imagination of Kyrie Irving finishing around the rim.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Hey, can't you just picture Kyrie as a kid stretching the limits of his creativity?
I can. And legend has it, growing up, Kyrie's backboard had a corner busted off, so he learned to put spin on the ball to finish around it.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Chuma Okeke, Nicholas Claxton out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Smith in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5. Smith passes to Smart. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Pass to Zubac. Here's Smith. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
The Lakers call timeout. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And the Nets making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Davis, he's checked in for LeBron. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said He's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Smith against Davis. Here's Cousins. Good on the short little jump shot.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Poke loose. Fast break, Brooklyn. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Men's foul.
Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers.
First team foul. Lakers substitution. Patrick Beverly.
McDermott finds Young. McDermott with the ball. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 6.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Knocked away. Smith against Beverly. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Lakers.
Started out strong for three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Smith no good.
Well, he keeps taking shots and keeps missing. At what point do you get others involved?
Irving for 3. Drains the triple. 9 points in the game. And every team looking for bigs who can stretch the floor, Clark. If you were playing today, what kind of three-point shooter do you think you'd be?
Well, I wasn't that great back in my career because it wasn't a shot that many teams used a lot, but I would have worked on it to become proficient at it. So I think I would have been a 40% three-point shooter, 35 to 40% given time to work on it, B.A. You adapt to the times, and I was actually already starting to work on my three-point game before my injuries took me out of the league. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Tice is checked in for Cousins. Isaac comes in for Claxton. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Okeke. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Smith. McDermott can't get it to go. Brooklyn trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that one's good. Simmons.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
Simmons against Irving. Young, the pass to McDermott. Now Davis. Over Tice. And that one's long.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The fadeaway with no one on him, looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
Here's Simmons, and it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons is driving inside. I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Beverly outside. Pass to Kleba. Inside. Here's Davis. And he makes it on the layup. Davis has got 8.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It's stolen by Isaac. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
And he lobs it up. Oh, rejected by Isaac. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. It took... And that'll about do it as we get...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Brooklyn has possession. The lead is 2. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Kyrie Irving out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Davis in at the center position. Outside Young. Here's Irving. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 11 points in the game.
Really like the vision that Young has for a player of his size.
Leonard outside. Smith against Irving. Smith passes to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Beverly outside. Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Smith against Davis. Out to Leonard. Back to Smith. Pass to Simmons. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Some changes for Brooklyn. Zubats, he's checked in for Smart, and it's Claxton in for Isaac. And the Lakers also making a change. Mulder's checked in. Offensive board. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
Okiki's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Smith with it. Irving picks him up. Smith passes to Zubac. Out to Leonard. Irving against Smith. Takes it inside. Basket counts. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Doesn't go for him. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Okiki. Back to Smith. From 20 feet. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Irving. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Davis slams it home.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game. His defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
Smith against Irving. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. That one falls. Smith's got 23 points.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.